Alright, altimeter is set, belts and harnesses are secure, ballast is in place, cable is connected, control check, canopy is closed and latched, dive brakes are closed and locked, direction of the wind is light and variable, but mostly from the southern component of a crosswind. Emergency plan, if we are over 200 feet, if we're over 200 feet, then we'll make a 180 to the left. And flight computer is on, and I am ready for takeoff. Off toe, thank you.
Good flight, Don.
Thank you.
Turn to base for 13 Alpha. Traffic, 170 Bravo Mike, this is 5,000 feet, 2 miles west of the airport, I'm southbound.
Doing just fine. Working a thermal just to the southwest of the towers. So far my average is only 1.5 knots, but we're going up.
7,500 heading your way.
This one's a little more consistent. I'm getting 2 to 4 knots.
You're right at the towers or down the spine?
Down the spine, just a little bit to the east of the ridge. I'm up to 8,500 now. Average is about 4.5 on this thermal.
Alright, take it on up.
There's the 2 gliders down there in a thermal. I'll try and join them above. I need to focus more on flying than taking pictures.
lots of good air over the spine, still kind of going up a little.
You guys are walking away from me here.
Alright, we can pedal back home and you're passing.
Yep, stay high.
Well, my average says I've got a positive 0.4.
I'll let you know what I hit on the hills here. How are you doing? Still climbing?
2.7 average.
Yeah, hold on to that one till it's gone, man. I'll let you know. Still just on the west side of the dry lake?
Roger. Affirmative.
Yeah, either one works, I think.
I think that's all this one's got. I'm at 10.7. I got zero sync flying over this bowl between the ridges and the river here, just southwest of the dry lake.
So kind of come over, Mike, and maybe hit those hills just above the river. I think that'll be better than the west hills today.
I'm just north of Buffalo Bridge right now at 10.5.
Yep, head straight south for the westmost bends of the river right at the foot of those hills. Mike put it together.
Alright, I have both of you in sight. You are west of me, I think, Al. And you're east of the wooded hills. Is that correct?
Yep, we pretty much are triangulating Buffalo Bridge between us.
I'm at 10,000 right above you, Al.
Still good lift here, but the cores will be kind of small and braided, so find something your own would probably be different up there.
I'm down to 9.5. Haven't found anything worth circling in yet.
Are you still headed south, or what'd you do?
I'm headed west to see if there's anything coming up off of the peaks of these hills here.
Okay, let me know. Yeah, Mike and I didn't have much luck there, but can be just cycling. I'm gonna try the hills to the south, right at the oxbows.
That's the direction I'm headed as well, just along the western edge of those hills. I'm down at 9,000 now.
Okay, I'll be looking 8,600 and heading that way.
I got something here. 2-3 knots.
I'll be looking. Are you down over the tree part yet?
No, I'm just west of the North Oxbow.
How you doing, 5 Zulu? Looking for more?
Yeah, we're back over the driveway through Carbon
How's your average there, Julia? Go?
Not the best about 1 knot. Struggling with finding the core, but
yeah, start working your way my way if you need to. I'm hitting good punches, only averaging about 2. Probably stuff between us that's as good or better. Round out and straighten out to the southwest to find the core.
there we go.
Yeah, you got a better chunk. Keep with it.
I'm not finding any more of this core here. I'm wondering if we should move on.
I'm gonna go south. I don't know if that's the best way. If that doesn't work, I'm just gonna go out in the valley and see how that's working.
I see some what looks like dust devils off of the road. It may just be dust from traffic, but the road that goes east-west to the south of this spine that we're currently on, looks like there's some dust rising there.
I've been watching that. We'll see if there's anything to it. Watch your return glide though. It's kind of a iffy day for getting too far out.
Yeah, I've got 4200 with the McCready of 1. I'll set it to 4 and then see where I am.
Do you have an arrival height set at like a pattern altitude?
Not displayed. Actually, I take that back. Well, yeah, no, I'm currently 3,400 over my 1,000-foot safety margin at Polson. So I'm about 4,400 over the ground at Polson right now with a McCready of 4.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're looking good. Keep an eye on it. We'll see if this line works. If not, we'll just say this is a weird day. I gotta try something different.
I'm averaging 1 to 2 knots of sink just on the west edge of this spine.
You headed south?
Yes. I'm almost to the end of the spine.
I'm turning and left at 8900. About a mile north of the east-west road, right at the end of the spine.
I have you in sight. I'm at 9100.
Kind of patchy, slowly gaining. Five or six in the core, but the core is very small.
I'm down to 1800 over final glide to Polson, so I'm headed back north. Lots of sink over here now. I'm down to 8,000 now. 1400 over final glide to Polson.
Sorry, missed that. What's your glide?
1400 over final glide to Polson.
Hey, keep a good line. Let's get some of those dirt fields on the way in for good lift. You should get in, no problem.
I got a little something here now. Just west of the large second oxbow.
Yeah, work it. I'm out in the valley and climbing through 97. I'm going to stick with the valley. I like it out here. Back up to 10,000. I'm going to see if I can make it to Crow Canyon.
Were you over the valley hills just to the east of the oxbow?
Yeah, I'm just leaving that, heading towards Ronan.
I'm wondering if I should head over that way on my way to Polson.
I'm on the hills south of the hills you're talking about, but yeah, the valley's working, so make a call, stay in glide to Polson, but work your way east is working. It's 3 in the afternoon. I figure the missions are going to be heating up if they're going to go. I'm pretty much in the middle of the valley now, east of the river.
Back up over 8,000 again, and I've got 2,300 to Polson.
Keep going. If you got time, see if you can get on the mission. That'd be a fun day.
We'll see. Well, I'm right at about 10,000 feet, and it seems to have topped out, so I'm headed east.
Okay, 9,200 at Crow Canyon, heading north.
Yeah, I'm at 9.8 now, and I've got 4,500 to Polson with a McCready of 4. I'm only 6.5 miles from Polson, so I'm comfortable. Of course, we all know that could change at any time.
Yeah, that sounds very comfortable. See what you get in the valley, and you'll have lots of options. Man, the glacial scraping up on the granite here is amazing with the little linear lakes forming.
There are so many beautiful lakes up there.
Yeah, the missions may not get you anywhere else, but they're worth the trip on their own. Have you been to the south end, Juliet Gulf?
I've been down to St. Mary's Lake on another flight, and down to Mission Reservoir on another one. So I've been down the south end, but those were on days when we had a really good stiff breeze out of the southwest. Front-end area traffic. This is Phoebus glider flying over just to the north of the airport, about 2 miles from west to east at 8700 Ronan. Now, did you find your lift on the north edge of North Crow or the south edge?
Hit it on both, but I was up kind of above the main spine, so just work what you got. The wind is pretty much white westerly, so should work all through there once you find the core.
Because I'm down to 7,500 and no hint of lift anywhere here.
Okay, well, Mike's getting it right at the north edge, looks like.
Yeah, we're not quite sure. I'm down to 67. I'm going to fail here now.
Have a good one, Mike. Good day. We'll see you back there.
John, I had a little bit of thing coming off of this hole, so I thought I'd get the hole here and see if I can slow me down a little bit.
Yeah, I climbed up over 9 in that. We got a status on Juliet Gulf.
I've got a very choppy thermal just to the north of North Crow, and right now it's averaging 3.6, so we'll see how much I can get out of this. Yeah, for a bit there I was below 1,000 on my final glide to Polson, but now I'm up over 1,400, so things are looking positive.
Yeah, and it's better to go north till you're even with the South Shore and then cut over. You usually don't lose much altitude and you get a lot closer and have an easy final.
I think what I'll do is I will climb until you feel comfortable with your final glide to Polson, and then I will lead with you above you like I am now.
Very good. I'll take a couple turns here with you and then head out. Okay, heading out.
Very good. I am up over 10,000 now.
Going up over the burn and then gliding across Finley Point's a good final if we got the reserve. I'm showing 3,000 over.
Yep, I'm 3,700 over.
I love it, man. The missions are one of my favorites.
Me too. It's so beautiful. It lifts your soul.
I can see how you'd be inspired to want to fly living at the base of these mountains, man. That's all I could think of once we got the place up here. Just watch the missions every day. So this is a good point to turn for conservative glide just as you hit the south shoreline. If you're still way over glide, we can bump to the burn, but you know, it's been a good day, so I don't like to push it at the end of the day.
have 3,300 over final glide plus 1,000-foot safety.
Yeah, that'll do.
I'm down to 2,300 over final glide, so if I may climb a little bit here in this thermal here. I think this one's topped out, got a lot of sink around it, so I'm headed out. Alright, I'm leaving the missions, I'm at 9-2, so I'm headed west. Folsom area traffic, Phoebus glider will be descending in a spiral just to the southwest of the airport and then entering the traffic pattern, landing runway 18, Folsom. Folsom area traffic, Phoebus glider is on a 45 for a downwind. For a left-hand downwind for runway 18, Folsom. Alright, again, undercarriage is down and locked, speed to fly is 50 to 55, trim is set, air brakes are working, look out and land. Folsom traffic, Phoebus glider, turning base, left-hand base, runway 18, Folsom. Down and safe for another fantastic flight.